What do you think about love?
I think love is ultimately the answer to all of our problems.
I agree.
We're in a time where we have fear, we have hate, we have greed, we feel that we lack something. And I think that love is the thing that erases all of that. And there's different forms of love. There's universal love, which is something I strongly believe in, and that is you love everything. The trees, the breeze, the smoke, the good people, the bad people, the destruction, the creation. That is universal love, and it's unconditional. And unconditional love means that everyone deserves forgiveness. Everyone deserves love, and no one is exempt from that. That's universal love.
Very true.
Then there is societal love. There's national love. There's the love of one's culture, identity, the place where they come from. And, obviously we're in a very divided time right now in America. And a lot of people hate America, and they hate what it has done and what it might have become. But that feeling of hatred it drives us further down the rabbit hole of destruction. If everyone loved America, even with its imperfections, then it would be easier for us to start achieving things that we wanted and setting things in the right direction. I think the feeling that everything must be hated, while I understand where it comes from, it sets us back, and it is not. It's not progressive. Right. And then there's communal love. Love your friends, your family, those that you surround yourself with. And finally, there's self-love, and that's the love of self.
Which is what a lot of people lack.
Yes, a lot of people in today's world lack that. And ultimately, a lot of people feel certain ways. A lot of people feel guilt for mistakes they've made. A lot of people are depressed, and they don't understand where they are, what their purpose is. We're in very confusing times right now. A lot of people are lost. And the way I look at it is just embrace the chaos, become one with the chaos, as in you're not fighting against the current, you're going with the current. And you don't know where it's going to take you, but you just know that wherever it takes you, you're going to have a positive mind and a heart full of love to share with wherever you land at. And I think all of those forms of love are not possible without self-love. If you can't learn to love yourself, then you won't be able to love anything else or anyone. Because if you have no love for yourself, then what you're saying is there's no hope for you. And if there's no hope for you, then there's no hope for anyone. Kind of like what Martin Luther King Jr. said, and I'm paraphrasing this, but an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Something along those lines. And the same thing, any form of hatred or evil is a threat to love everywhere, a threat to universal love. You can't have universal love without that small, teeny tiny piece of love. In that sense, it's almost like you can really go down rabbit holes. You can go down the rabbit holes of quantum states, quantum entanglement, how everything's connected and interwebbed. And then you can go back into consciousness and is everything conscious and all of that.
We could be sitting here for hours.
You could talk about that for hours, yeah.
That's crazy.
But at the end of the day, it's just love yourself, love the world, love the universe, embrace the chaos, you know. Don't be afraid to ask the questions, the hard questions, the questions that might set you back. Embrace them and just have a good mindset. And just keep going forward.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing answers.
Thank you, bro.